pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.
Welcome back, guys, this is Flip, and today we're going to be looking at aim training. Aim training is extremely important to practice, as we want to be trying to cause as much damage to your opponents as possible. Whether it's your first AR spray to try and get them low, and then you can continue with a push, or it's your close quarters combat practice, you want to be hitting as much shots as possible. Missing that shot could cost you the fight. Today we're going to run through a couple of different maps within Fortnite itself. I know a lot of people like to use kovaaks, but I much prefer aim trainers in the game itself, where all the input is going to be exactly the same. Also, console players, Switch players, and every player can play on these Fortnite aim training maps. So let's jump into it. What we're going to be using today is kovaaks aim trainer. If you go to your creative, punch this code in as shown on the screen, and I'll see you inside. Okay, so now we're inside, it's time to choose our loadout. I like to use a combat shotgun, blue rifle, and blue SMG. Feel free to use whatever you would like to improve with. These are just my personal favourites. We're going to start with tile frenzy. Feel free to use the static version on my right, but I'm going to go in and start with the moving targets. As you can see, this is just aim training, mainly with the rifle, but you can choose whatever gun you want. Next, we're going to move on to tracking. The first one we're going to start is long strafe training. Now I'm going to start with easy here, but feel free to use whatever mode you're comfortable with. So as you can see, this is all about tracking aim. You want to be following these zombies around and trying to land as many shots as we can. It's really good practice when players are moving and you're trying to track them with your aim. If you can kill the zombie before it reaches the end, then it's time to move up to the next difficulty. Feel free to practice from different ranges as I've just done myself. Next, let's move on to 360 close range zombie tracking. Grab a jetpack and hit start. I like to mainly practice my shotgun in this mode. This is really for your close quarters combat shot accuracy. It's really important we hit those big shotgun hits so that we can finish off our opponent with ease. Feel free to switch to the SMG and spray them as they're spinning around you. Alright, on to the next one. Now it's time for your close quarter strafe zombie tracking. You can see we're using the boost pads and the ice as we're trying to simulate that strafe shot, moving left and right whilst taking your shotgun shots at close range. The close quarter shotgun practice is arguably the most important in the game. You have to be hitting those big shotgun shots at close range. They do the most damage out of any shot bar the sniper, so it's important that you're getting the accuracy to a good standard. Alright, on to the finisher. We're going to move on to flick shots. Flick shots are really important to practice. Not only do they look insane, they also work on your reaction time. Being able to hit them shots in split second accuracy is super important. You can see I'm just warming up now. I'm really starting to hit those shots. Feel free to have a look around the map, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments what your favourite mode is and some of your highest scores. So there we have it. Aim training is extremely important, so I want you guys to go ahead, practice those maps, and make sure your aim is on point. It could be the matter of life or death in these fights you're having, so try to practice these trainers a little bit every time you play. This has been Flip. Thank you guys for watching. It means a lot if you've got this far in the video, and I would appreciate it if you subscribed and liked this video if you did. See you next time.